Woohoo! Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Insights from a Headhunter LinkedIn Live with me, Tina Jarvet, and our guest today, Gillian Whitney, all the way from Las Vegas, USA. Hi, Gillian, and welcome.
Thank you. It's exciting to be here. Woohoo! I like being on this side of the table today.
Yes, and happy ugly Christmas sweater day. Yay! It's the 16th of December. I'm so excited to have you here. For people who don't know who Gillian Whitney is, she's a video marketing coach. She specialized in LinkedIn video and she helps businesses and people with their LinkedIn videos. And honestly, everything I know about video, it's from Gillian's easy peasy video tips.
Oh,
so
thank
I'm
you.
so
Lovely
happy to have you here. and hopefully we can talk about those scary things with video and to get over that and get more people sharing video on LinkedIn. Tell me why video is so important.
It gets you visible. It's all about the visibility. So you think about it. There's so much on LinkedIn. There's so much information out there vying for your attention. Video is something that appeals to you because people can see you, people can hear you, and become familiar with you. So if you are looking for a job, doing video is just a great way to get on people's radar screens. So whether we're talking about you're trying to get a company to notice you, a hiring manager to notice you, a recruiter to notice you, or even just your colleagues, if you just want people to just kind of go, I'm seeing you everywhere. And the best compliment is when you meet somebody in person, you want them to say, you're just like you are on video. And nowadays we know with job hunting, people are going to have to do an interview, right? Most interviews are still virtual, thank goodness, because we can still wear our yoga pants. And if they're virtual, the more you can be comfortable on video, the better you're going to be in your job interview. So just so many great reasons for doing video. Love it.
Oh, you are so spot on. And today, just by a coincidence, during the past 2 years, in my work as a headhunter, I do virtual interviews and I also meet the hiring managers and HR managers. And some of them I haven't met in person because of the restrictions. And today I met one of them and I was like, I know you from somewhere. And I was like, oh yes. And we're the same height and that you can't see in a Zoom call. And it was so lovely because she really is like that in person, like she was in a Zoom call. So meeting somebody on video it really gives you an impression how they are in reality as well. Just the length you can't really tell.
Exactly. Exactly. And I think that especially when you're thinking about interviewing for a job, I would always say that there's probably so many candidates that all are qualified to do the job. So oftentimes it's who's the best fit in terms of personality. And if the video could just give you that little bit of an edge that they could get that sense of who you are, then it's a good thing to sort. It's a filter of, are you a good fit for our company, which could save all of you a lot of time. Because if they're looking for somebody who's very serious and, you know, staid and stoic and that sort of thing, and you show up and you're bright and cheerful and this and that, they might say, she's a little bit too much. Or the opposite. It's like, oh, well, the last person that did this job was so, and here you show up and you're like, hi, I'm happy to be here and this and that. And they're like, wow. Plus also too, Tina, think about it. Isn't video also an incredible skill that if you could bring that to a job, it's just one extra thing that you can do, that you're tech savvy, because maybe part of your job somewhere could involve being on Zoom or, doing a
Yes.
video for the company or something like that. So again,
Yes.
check, it's another box you can tick off and just say, this person's super talented. So let's be super talented and do video.
Yeah, and like you said, it's also internally inside your company, because I often interview people who already work at the organization for another position in the same company. And we think people know us, that we are visible. Most of the time, it's not that easy, and we don't do as much networking, and we don't bump into people from different departments. So if you do that on LinkedIn, that's where you can hear from other people. Oh yeah, I've seen you on LinkedIn, so you're the one who does video. So that's really for people who are not necessarily looking for new jobs.
I love it. I love it. And, to be honest with you, I was recently on a podcast with Nola Simon. Give her a plug because she's amazing.
Yeah.
And she talks about being hybrid and how we're in a hybrid workspace now. So a lot of organizations are doing events where part of it's video, part of it's in person. So again, if you're more comfortable, and I know my Toastmasters group, I'm very big into Toastmasters. I love public speaking, and you always have to keep honing those skills. We have a hybrid meeting, so we have to always be aware of how do we talk to a computer when we're still talking to people. So again, video helps you learn how to be, I went to my Toastmasters meeting this week, and I hadn't been there for months. I'd been away traveling, and I showed up and they said, "Did you just jump out of the Zoom? Like, you're always on Zoom. You have legs. We didn't know you had legs." It's kind of fun.
Yeah, so they already knew you, but no, they saw that you actually have legs.
Right.
I have a question to you, because I hear it all the time, that people say, I don't like my own voice. Me too. I don't like to hear my own voice, or I don't like being on camera. What would you say to them?
Start practicing. So one of the things is, I'll admit it, you and I are friends. So we're not only, and we met on LinkedIn. So this is so true, how you can get to know people on LinkedIn in a professional space, then you take it offline and we become friends. And we live on two different parts of the world. So how do we communicate? It's not easy for us to keep hopping on a Zoom call every week, but you and I send each other videos through WhatsApp. That's one of the things that we love to do as friends. Get a friend, send a video. That is a wonderful way for you to practice your video skills in such a safe space. And I know I've sent you videos where I'm like, "Hi, Tina, I'm out walking the dog." Or you might say, "Hi, I'm waiting for my train." So we're just doing little short videos. And the more we do, Tina, the more that we do these, don't you just feel more comfortable? You're seeing yourself on video. It's a safe space. I'm not judging you. You're not judging me. I treasure those videos. So find a buddy, find a video buddy. And as you do videos, you'll begin to get used to, yeah, that's the way I look. That's the way I sound. We're just not used to it. And it's like, you think about it, there was a time when the little legs you can't see didn't know how to walk. And I was a baby and I had to get up and fall down, get up and fall down. It's the same thing with video. You just have to keep baby steps. You have to just keep moving forward, but it doesn't mean you always have to do it in the public arena. Do it in the private arena till you get used to how you look and you get used to how you sound. Practice, practice, practice.
Yes, and sometimes it takes a couple of takes before you're happy with the results. So it's really baby steps. And
yes.
And what I really like about LinkedIn is that it used to be this CV database, resume database.
Oh, it's a party.
Yeah, that was like, I think 17 years ago when I joined. And now we have the name pronunciation, and we also have this small video.
Love it. I love it. I love it. And I love that at this time of year, so I think I did this. I'm going to name drop somebody else, Michelle J. Raymond. Everybody needs to follow her because she's amazing for business pages. And she's just such an amazing person. And she just wrote a book, co-wrote a book with Michelle Griffin, and they did the LinkedIn branding book. So I'll give that a plug as well. But when I was on her LinkedIn Live this month, we were talking about video. And one of the things I talked about was the importance of doing a profile video. But there's a certain thing going on at this time of year called the holidays. And it doesn't matter what you celebrate or if you don't celebrate, it doesn't matter. The world is a little bit lighter in December, probably because it's just so darn dark. We need something to bring in some light. And so what I did during the show is I talked about the importance of taking your profile video, which everybody has, but not everybody is using. And LinkedIn gave us this gift a while back where you can upload a video, 30 seconds or less, use your phone, you upload it, and it sits behind your picture. And it's kind of like a little Harry Potter magical thing. And that when somebody goes to your profile, it's moving. So it's like, ooh, what's this shiny object? Click here. And I told everyone, this is a wonderful opportunity to make a fun video, make a holiday video. If you go to Annette Richmond, so I'm going to name drop another person I know, Annette Richmond, she has a dancing Snoopy on hers. It's just so cute. So I have a holiday video, and I'm just wishing everybody a happy holidays. It's not my normal one where I'm like, hi, I'm Gillian, I'm a video marketer. I didn't do that for the holidays. It's just like, I'm wishing you happy holidays. And it's got a little dachshund with antlers on and stuff like that. And you have one too. So, you're a great example. Go to Tina's and see her holiday video. And I issue a challenge, a holiday video challenge. Go and do this. Tag Tina or I or both of us, and I'll go watch your video. I'll send you a message afterwards and say, woo-hoo-hoo, it's really good. And you think about it, here's how you can get into video in a fun way. But I have a question for you, Tina. As a recruiter, what do you think when you see somebody's video, whether it's a holiday video or a regular video? What does it make you think when you see a video?
When I was preparing for our conversation today, I thought I will bring this up because I haven't seen many profile videos of the candidates. And then I was thinking, actually, I have seen 0 profile videos of candidates. So people they don't even know that it exists and that you can do it. So it would be amazing because in those short 30 seconds, you can hear the person's voice, their accent, get a feeling for their energy. And it's such a great opportunity or missed opportunity. And last year when I saw your LinkedIn Live with Claire Carroll talking about holiday videos, I was like, oh yes, I wish I would have one. So it took me a year to get courage. So I made it this week as homework. And I didn't even make it 30 seconds. I think mine is 19 seconds. So
exactly. It doesn't have to be long.
You can say a lot of things or make the first impression quite quickly. And add the captions so people who watch the video when they are at work with the sound off, they can at least read what you're saying and see you. That's a really, really great opportunity.
Can we just very quickly give people a suggestion on what tool you use? So did you use CapCut to make yours?
Yes.
Okay.
And I use it on my phone, and it makes automated captions, and they are quite accurate. So honestly, everything I know about video is from you, and you have such great videos on YouTube. Like the whole, if you have a question, something about video, Gillian has a free, easy peasy how to do it. And if I can do it, anyone can follow those instructions.
They're fun. They're fun. And CapCut, just so everybody knows, CapCut is a free tool. You don't even have to do anything. So you literally record your video, bring it into CapCut. You can even add stickers. So did you add like little holiday? You added those holiday
Yeah,
stickers and you
snowman.
did it. Yep. You did it through CapCut. So that was amazing. It was amazing. And I loved it. I thought it was a great video. It was a great
Oh,
video.
thank you. Let us dive into the comments. Let me see. Oh, we have Jeff Young in the house, the teacher.
Hey.
He's saying hello, and let me see.
Can you show his comment?
Show. Yes.
There we go. Whoa.
Both you ladies, leaders, always dedicated, inspiring, everything special.
Oh, he's so good with spelling
today.
it out.
We are actually in purple. For
Well,
once.
yeah, yours kind of looks pinkish. It's like it might be mauve or mauve. Now we have to get into those name things. How do you say it? How do you say it? But we're both in our basic crazy holiday gear.
Exactly. With gifts and everything.
Cats. Mine are reindeer that are like losing their heads. I just have reindeer butts.
And they are so loud today.
I know. They're great.
Oh, and we have Stella with us.
I love Stella. I love her clappers.
It's not that warm where she is. Or it is so warm. It's not warm.
It is.
So we're green of envy. Or almost blue because
but
it's
we're
so
happy
cold.
for her. We're happy for her.
So happy.
She can go and have a little bit of the ocean and wave it to it from us.
Yes. And then if you're looking for a job, good to put videos out. It will be directing my graduate. I'm delivering employability skills on Sunday to watch this on replay. Yes. There the week starts on Sunday. So that's why.
Good.
And it's, yeah, like when you're looking for a job, it's good, but also be careful. I have received video CVs that were longer than 3 minutes, and the person was just reading their own CV, and it was, I didn't forward it to the company. It would have been more damaging to his brand. So you really have to make it quick and show it to somebody else and get feedback like you would with a normal resume as well.
And can I make a suggestion for anybody who is a job hunter and wants to get comfortable doing video for video resumes and video interviews, but especially for resumes, go to the jobs tab in LinkedIn. And there's something called, excuse me, interview prep.
Yep.
And if you click on that, there are all these interview prompts that will help you practice for a job. And one of the options is you can type your answer. Who'd ever want to do that? We're too lazy. We don't want to type. You can do a video and no one sees it. This is not to post it on LinkedIn. This is just to get comfortable. And the nice thing is, if they're working with, say, someone like Stella who's helping them, they could all send Stella that interview and their little video, and she could give them some feedback and say, you know what, before you send this to somebody, well, you wouldn't send that video, but you just kind of give them some feedback and some tips, or just do it privately. Do it to practice it. If you want, you can delete it. You could do it 3 times in a row and just say, do I get better? And there's simple things like what's a great strength or whatever. So these are a good thing to do to just practice your video skills. And if you're ever having to do a video for as part of a job application, try and think of a story, because that will stop you from rambling. Nobody wants you to hear like, oh, let me just walk you through my entire CV. It's like, it's death. It's like, tell us the story of, okay, maybe you made a point in your CV where you talked about, I saved the company, I led the United Way campaign so that we had a charity. So talk about all the skills that you use to run that campaign or something like that. That's much better than like, let me tell you, where I went to school and, I have this degree and that degree.
We can all read because it doesn't take away your normal resume. So it's a complement to your cover letter and your CV. So it really, like you said, it needs to be a story. People want to listen to. How does it end? Like, what were the highlights?
Yes, exactly. So tell a story and then make a point. So you don't want to just tell a story like, oh, I was on the bus and I lost my hat. And it's just like, where's this going? So it's always, here's my story and this is the point I'm making. And then people are like, ooh, that's good, because we remember stories. We remember stories and they emphasize our point.
Exactly. With the achievements and with the value that you bring that would be valuable at the new employers. Yep. So we also have Annette here. Hi there. Lovely to see you. Two fabulous
dancing Snoopy.
I will go and check out Annette's holiday video. And Annette and Jeff were on LinkedIn Live yesterday. So I will go and check that one out as well.
That was a good one because they talked about LinkedIn etiquette, which is an important skill for us all to have.
Oh, yes. And we have Lavinia from Germany. Absolutely, Gillian. Being able to present on both virtual and in-person events is crucial for career success today. And she's really good at both personal or in-person and virtual events.
She's amazing. She's amazing. And that's something that you could practice with your own computer at home. It's like you can flip on a Zoom screen. And, I talked about something this morning before we got started today, and I was talking about using Canva as a presentation tool. And I was in a webinar yesterday and I used Canva. I practiced the day before. I got out Zoom. I had my husband. I said, go in the other room. I want to make sure that I can share my screen and everything looks good. And we did that. So these are the things, practice with a friend. So if you want to learn, how do I do a presentation where I'm talking to people in the audience and the computer screen? Line up your stuffed animals on the couch and say, pay attention. I'm doing a talk here. I talk to your animals.
For my daughters. I pay
pull people
in ice cream.
Pull people in off the street. You have to come listen to my presentation. And they're like, all right, then let me go.
It's really, with the job interviews as well, like you said, that tool is amazing. It's free on LinkedIn. Use it, because you get nervous on job interviews anyway. And if there is the other layer with being on video as well, we just need to practice in order to not lose it when it's really happening.
And can I give an extra tip for anyone? And I want you to show him in just a second, but give an extra tip. Whenever you have to do an application and it's part of the interview process, make sure you're using Chrome. That is the #1 browser. Don't go through like Internet Explorer, or I think it's Microsoft Edge now, or Firefox. Whatever. Use Chrome, because more of these interview programs, I just know people that have been ready to do their interview and they were in the wrong browser. So sorry, carry on with the comments.
Yeah, I've heard it as well. And it's so frustrating. So that adds more stress. So we don't want that. And we also have John Esperian. He will probably watch the replay. Great to see you see a bit you in live, and hi from Louis and me.
That's nice.
Hello to you.
We love our global buddies. Everybody's popping in from all sorts of different countries today. Isn't that grand?
And Poppy is probably watching as well.
Right. Taking notes, taking little dog notes.
Oh, yeah. And Jeff is sending a hug to Poppy as well. Oh, and Annette, of course, has the Snoopy dance.
She has the thing for dogs. She has the thing for dogs. So it's really cute. It's really cute. And that's probably the fun part about doing video, doing LinkedIn is it's okay for your personality to come out. We want your personality to come out. We don't want everybody to be the same. I think there's like 850 billion, trillion, millions, gazillion people on LinkedIn. If they were all the same, oh my gosh, that would be so boring. So it's good to let your personality come out on video. So just it's okay.
And Ben is saying hello. And Naveen, I think I joined the right one today. Exactly what I need. Great. So
Good,
hi to
good,
my
good,
buddy
good.
Naveen. And oh, we have somebody from Canada.
Oh, one of our lovely LinkedIn ladies.
Yes. Good to finally catch you live, Tina and Gillian. Yay!
And I will absolutely give her a shout. You want to know how to do short form video. This lady is the queen. She is amazing. And I just saw, she's always doing stuff on TikTok and bringing it over to the platform, or Instagram and bringing it over to the platform. So that's kind of the fun thing about video, is that you can do video in other places and repurpose it on LinkedIn. So if you're already into Instagram Reels, I'm not, but that's okay. If you are, bring that to LinkedIn. Kind of anything goes. So it's just a really cool thing. But Ilya, oh, she's amazing with short form video. Everyone, please go follow her. And Ilya, I'm going to go check your profile and see if you're doing a holiday video. I'd love to see that. So you can lead the way and show everybody how to do a holiday video challenge too.
Yeah, let's do
No pressure.
that challenge. Yes.
No pressure, Elia.
So, like the last question I wanted to ask you is, sometimes I hear that people they say like I don't have that much charisma or whatever, or I'm a bit older. It's only young people on LinkedIn video. What would you say?
Nah, bah humbug, bah humbug. That's what I would say. Nah, video. Anybody can do video at any age. It doesn't matter. I'm an introvert. Yes, I'm an introvert. I am not, one of these people that's always on. So you can be an introvert, you can be an extrovert. The important thing is just be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Just be yourself. Let your own happy parts come through. If you're not sort of an exuberant person, just be real. Just be real. And here's the tip. Get yourself a Lenny. I have a Lenny. We've talked about Lenny before. Lenny the Lens is a little Post-it note, and I stick him up on my computer when I make a video, or on my phone, because you can do them on your phone, on your computer. It doesn't matter. And when you talk to a little smiley face, it just makes you feel more comfortable. So video is about envisioning somebody on the other side of the camera lens, not the 850 million, trillion, billion people on LinkedIn, that one person who you would like to watch the video. So maybe it's a hiring manager. Maybe it's someone in HR. Maybe it's a friend. Envision a friend on the other side. And that will make you feel more comfortable. But video, anybody can do this. There's no age limit. Yeah. Anybody can do it. Any personality type. Just do it. Like the Nike thing. Just do it.
I love the comment about Lenny. I always look at Lenny as well. Even during Zoom calls, even during job interviews, if you're looking all over the place, it gives an impression that you're dishonest and that you might be lying. But if you can teach yourself how to look at the camera lens or Lenny, it will really, really help you in all video situations.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I want to thank you. And before we finish, where could people find you and connect with you?
On LinkedIn. So if you just go to this post, you'll see my name in blue, your name in blue. Just go up to the top, click on that link and follow. Or if you want to connect with me, say, I just saw you on Tina's show. So let me know you saw me on this show, so I don't have to run around trying to figure out, do I really, who is this person? If you tell me I found you on this show, I'll connect. So there you go.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And today I will not forget the outro video that was made specifically for me by a dear friend of ours, LinkedIn Seb.
We love Seb.
Yay! Thank you, Seb, and wishing you all the best, great holidays, and I will put the music on.
Awesome. Bye.
Bye.